these out for our activity. Let's see. Just so you guys can read, you don't have to read upside down. Can you guys shift that way? So I want you to be able to read these without struggling. So you sit here on
Would Ms. Kimball, would be better to use the big table
either one.
if you want. Okay.
We have these. So I have to turn it in. But I promise that nobody watches that. Okay. Unless we have this stuff. Okay, so let's talk about what we know about affixes, what we talked about yesterday. Someone tell me what we talked about. Natalia.
It's where one normal word would get put with like a suffix or a prefix, like assistant.
Right. So what would that normal word be called? She called it a normal word. What would that base word be called? Krishana?
Prefix.
Not a prefix. That's what we add on, a prefix or a suffix. Andre.
Wait, can you repeat the question real quick?
Okay, let's see.
You said a non-normal word.
We have our prefix and our suffix. What do we attach that to?
A word.
And what is that word called? A root. Good job. So we can think of it as a tree, right? We have our root, and then the leaves grow off. So the prefixes and suffixes grow off of the tree or our root, right? So if we look at our stacks today, these are going to be our prefixes. These are going to be our suffixes. So these go before a word. These go after a root word. And then these are going to be our roots. And we have some definition stacks. So before we get into that and start playing our game, I thought that we could all share our words that we brought today, that we collected. Okay? Does everyone have one?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, you can pick up your whiteboards and write your word on it for me.
I have a little problem with that.
I'm writing on a paper.
That's okay. You can show your paper then.
Yeah, I need to go get my paper.
If you have a paper, you can do that.
I got one. I think that's it.
If you look at push on this board, she's labeling her affix and she's labeling her root.
I don't think I got.
You gotta have a root.
Wait, is it
That would be your
prefix
root.
first?
Right? That's the word you're attaching the prefix to.
What's the other one? Prefix and
You have a prefix, you have a root, and then if you have something attached to the end of the root, it would be a suffix.
okay, I got that. Oh, sorry, I did that.
Okay. Who wants to share first?
I'm gonna go last.
Go ahead, Devin.
My word is disappear.
Disappear. And what part of your word is the root?
The appear?
Appear. Okay. And what part is the affix, the prefix or suffix?
This.
Dis. Is dis a prefix? Does it come before the word? Or is it a suffix? Does it come at the end? It's a prefix. Okay. Do you know what dis stands for? How can we use that to help us know what disappear means?
Like it means like you're not there. Like,
Not. So it kind of means like not, right? Disappear, not appearing. You're not there. Good job, Devin. That was excellent. Okay, Quishana, you want to go next?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Interact.
Interact. What's your prefix? Inter. What does that mean?
Amount or between.
Between, amount, or between? Okay, so it's between, interact. And then a root means to do or move, right? Good job. Okay. Olivia, go ahead. One more time. Eating. That's a good one. So her root is the word eat, right? And then her suffix is ing. I-N-G. Good job, Olivia. Go ahead, Andre. Okay, Natalia, are you ready? She picked misunderstood, and she has it labeled. Her prefix is miss, and her root is understood. Miss means can't hear or see clearly. So you can't understand, right? It's not clear. You're not clearly understanding. Really good, Natalia. Good one. Okay, go ahead, Andre. It's okay. Don't be scared.
Anti-disestablishmentism materialism.
That's a big word. Can you tell me what prefixes and suffixes might be there?
Anti and dis.
Anti and dis. Those both kind of mean not, right? Anti, anytime we think anti, it's like not or opposite. And then we have dis, which we already talked about with Devin's prefix, means not. Good job, Andre. That was a super big word. Very impressive. Very impressive. Okay. So, let's talk about expectations that we need to have before we play our game. What do we need to do when we play a game? Lashana. We need to listen to the instructions, right?
Be nice.
Devin. Be nice. I like that one. That's a really good one. We don't need to be upset if we lose. Although this game doesn't have a winner. If it did, we don't need to be upset if we lose. Or if we think something goes wrong, we don't need to get upset. We need to just be kind and have fun with it, right? Natalia.
Concentrate.
Concentrate. We need to do our best. Give our best effort, right? Does Andre or Olivia have one? What do you think, Andre?
To not.
Go ahead, Olivia. Observe. Okay. So we need to be paying attention when it's other people's turns, right? I love that one. That one's really good. So when other people are taking a turn, even if it's not our turn, we still need to be paying attention because we can still learn while they are answering the question or doing the activity, right? Okay. I think that's pretty good. I think you guys get it. So you guys can go ahead and erase your boards and put them underneath your chair. We might use them again in a little bit. Okay. So, because we haven't specifically gone over a lot of these, we're going to go to them right before we play the game. This is really important if you want to do well and get a lot of answers correct, okay? So, miss is, these are our what?
Prefix.
Yes, these are our prefixes. They go before a root word, right? So, miss means wrongly. Miss means wrongly. Can you guys think of an example of miss that would come before a word? Devin?
Misjudge.
Okay, misjudge, or kind of like misunderstand, misjudge. You're wrongly judging or you're wrongly understanding, right? Or misspell. You wrongly spell a word. Okay.
Miscomprehending.
Okay. Good. And then in, I-N, means in. Sounds pretty easy, right? Then we have dis. We kind of already talked about dis, not, or opposite of. Non is not. So it's kind of like the same idea of dis, right? We could use dis or non.
Not here.
Then we have re, which means again, like repeat or reapply.
Retry.
Repurchase.
Repurchase.
Retry.
Okay, then we have pre, which is before. Think about prefix, right? It's before a root word. Pre is before. And then un means not. Like
Understand.
undo, so you're
Understand.
understanding means not. It could have several meanings. So understand would not be it. Sometimes these have several meanings, but the meaning that we're using today means not, okay? Then we have our suffixes. Suffixes are what we attach to the end of a root word, right? So we have ly, which means characteristic of, okay? Like friendly, that means you have the characteristic of being a friend. Kindly, if that was a word, but we use it in a different phrase. Actually, that is a word. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit mixed. You're right. Kindly. Able, which means can be done. So you're able to do it, right? It can be done. Then we have one who. So like a plumber, one who plumbs, right? A drummer, one who drums. Est, comparative. Okay? So you're comparing things when you use est, right? Like biggest, smartest. You're comparing, right? Yes, exactly. Okay, then we have ness, which is state of or condition. So illness, the condition of being ill. Devin is on fire today. And then we have less, which is without.
Moneyless.
Yes,
Worthless.
exactly. Moneyless, without money. That's Miss Campbell. Okay. So here's how we play our game. We flip over a definition card. On these cards are going to be definitions of a word. And we have to figure out what that word is. How we figure out what that word is we look at our root words and see which one will make the most sense for that definition. And we attach it to either a prefix or a suffix, okay? We're not going to use both today. They're only going to have either a prefix or a suffix. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to let Q go first. Our first one is resembling clear. Resembling clear. You guys can take all the time you need. Resembling
Like say the word, or you
clear.
have to make the word with the cards.
You have to make the word with the cards.
Did I take one of these and like add one of these to it?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And I want us to try our best to do it just how it is. But if we need to, I have the definitions on the back. So we can take those.
on the back of these.
No. These are just comfort, kind, faith, inform.
Clear.
So this is resembling clear. So what root might we need to attach? Clear. Okay, that's a good start. So we need something that means resembling clear.
Not to go over there.
Yep, you would have to choose one of those.
This.
Clearness. Okay, let's look at what ness means. Ness means the condition of clear. So I would say that that is a win. Clearness. So resembling clear, right? Good job, Michelle. We could also do clearly, right? Because clearly means characteristic of. So the characteristic of being clear. So we could do clearness or we could do clearly. Good job. Okay. Go ahead, Olivia. You have not clear. Not clear.
So many clues.
Okay, clear. How do we make it not clear? We could use non, right? Non means not. Non-clear. What else could we use? We might see a couple other ones that we could use. That could also mean the same thing. Unclear. Yeah. Very good. What else over here? Might we not put with clear because it might not make sense, but also means kind of like not. This. Like not or the opposite of. Good job. You guys are killing it. Okay. Go ahead, Devin. With heat before. Heat before. You need heat. Good job. So we have our root word, heat, right? Now we need to know what would make it before. What comes before something? Mhm. Yes, good job. Preheat, right? When we preheat an oven, do you guys bake?
Yes.
Most of you bake? Do you bake, Natalia? So all of you bake. Okay. What do you guys like to bake?
I like cookies.
My favorite thing to bake are muffins. So when I have to bake, I have to preheat the oven, right? You're turning it on and letting it heat up to that temperature it needs to get to. So you're heating before, preheat.
I thought it wasn't pre because I thought pre meant after.
Okay, so my friend Devin said he thought pre meant after. If we remember prefix, our prefixes come before the word, right? So that can help you remember preheat or pre. Pre is before. Good job, Devin. Okay. Natalia, not fiction. That was pretty easy. Not fiction. So we start out with fiction. And then we got non, right? Not fiction, non-fiction. Good job, Natalia. All right, Mr. Andre. Show us what you got. Can avoid. Can avoid. So we're gonna start with avoid. Avoidable. Yay! Yay! Good job. Because able means you can do something, right? You're able to do something. You're able to avoid. Killing it. Okay, let's see if we can get a harder one.
Alright. That one.
No comfort. No comfort.
Let's go.
Non. Non-comfort. Okay, we could use that because non means no. What else could we use? What else would be a good option? Uncomfort. That's a really good option too, right? Uncomfort or uncomfortable. Let's look at our suffixes. What suffix could we use that would mean the same thing? So we could do uncomfort or we could do comfortless. See how we could add either a prefix or a suffix onto that word and it meant the same thing? I think that's pretty cool. Okay. Olivia, you have state of feeling comfort. So that means we're feeling comfort. We are comfortable. Comfortness. Let's look at what ness means. Ness means state of comfort, right? State of comfort. Comfortness. What else could we use? Able. I think that's a good option too. Comfortable, right? When you're comfortable, I did say the word earlier. Quashana caught it and she gave me a funny look. I was like, shh, that's her secret. Comfortable. Can be done. We can be comfortable. Good job, Olivia. That was really good. Okay. Next one, Devin. Opposite of assemble. Opposite of assemble. We need assemble. And then we need something that means the opposite of. Disassemble. I think that's the best option, right? Disassemble. Good job. This means not. You guys are pretty good with the ones that are not. I think we have some harder ones coming up though. Natalia, assemble again. Assemble again. reassemble. Good job. So re means again, right? Repurchase, redo, again. Amazing. Andre, full of belief. Full of belief. I might be missing that one. I don't see it either. It's supposed to be up there.
Faith.
That's okay. We'll move on to the next one. Let's do without belief. We have that one. It would make the most sense because we have several words that mean not, right? But we need the one that fits the best, the one that sounds the best. What about a suffix? Let's look at our suffixes. Less faith. Where do our suffixes go in the word? Think about it. Yes. Good job. Faithless. So our suffixes go on the end of our root word. We attach them to the end. It's fine. So faithless is without. Less is without, right? Moneyless. I'm without money. So faithless is without faith. Good job, Andre. Okay, I think this will be our last round. State of being nice or helpful. State of being nice or helpful. The state of being nice or helpful. Okay, she picked kind. I think that's a good start. The state of being nice or helpful. Ness. Kindness. How many think she's correct? Is that what you guys would have put? Andre?
I would put kindly.
You would have picked kindly? Okay, let's take a look. Kindness. Kindness is the state of or condition. So we were looking for state of being nice, and this is state of being kind. Kind and nice, same thing. And he would have picked Lee, which is characteristic of. So that could work. Kindly, right? The characteristic of being kind. So I think both of those are very good answers. Good job, guys. You like this? That makes me happy. I was hoping you would. Okay. Nicest or most helpful. Look at that very closely, Olivia. This is one we haven't used yet. Nicest or most helpful. What are we doing in that definition? Kindness. Is it asking about the state of or the condition of being nice? It's asking us for the nicest, most helpful. Maybe that keyword most will help you. Good job. EST, right? Comparing, est, kindest. So Olivia is the kindest of the whole classroom. We're comparing with EST, right? Good job.
Is she really though?
That was an example, but she is kind. Okay, Devin, wrongly tell. Wrongly tell. Inform, okay. Inform means to tell, right? Misinform, good job. Mis means wrongly. Nailed it. Okay, it's our last one. I'll tell you, one who tells. One who tells. So we have one who wrongly tells. Now we have one who tells. Inform. Good job. Because ER means one who, right? So one who informs, an informer. Good job, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That was incredible. guys did so good with that. Okay, you can get your whiteboards back out, and this is the last thing we'll do for the day. Thank you. I'm gonna give you guys a word, and I want you to separate it into prefix and root, or root and suffix, okay? Don't worry about spelling. I'm not gonna be picky about the spelling. I just want us to recognize when we're given a word, I want us to be able to pick it apart to help us make meaning of the word. So if you don't know a word, but you know, hey, I've seen that prefix before, I can use that and help me know what the word actually means, okay? So, let's do, yes, a prefix is at the beginning. So pre means before. Prefixes are before the root and suffixes are at the end. Okay. Let's do defrost. Spell defrost, or write defrost.
Defrost.
Defrost. And then label it prefix and root, or root and suffix. I like how Andres laid his out. He's got 3 blanks, and he's gonna fill in each blank as needed. And I like what Olivia's doing. She's got triangles under each part of the word to label. Okay, hold up your words. Good job, guys. Defrost. So D is our prefix, right? It comes before our root word frost. What do you think D would mean in that word?
Not
Defrost.
frosted. Not frosted.
Like,
Okay, not, undo,
Not
like the
frosted.
opposite of, right? D means the opposite. So it's the opposite of frosted. We're unfrosted. Good job. Okay, let's do semicircle or semicircle. It's one of those words you can pronounce. Semicircle, semicircle. That's fine, don't worry about spelling. That's basically correct. Are we ready? Okay, show me your board. Good job. You guys correctly identified the prefix and the root. Semi is our root, or semi. Semi is our, did I say root? I meant prefix. Semi is our prefix. What do you guys think semi means? If we have a semicircle. Half. Good job. Half.
I heard that word before.
You've heard it before? Let's do like 3 or 4 more. Let's do careful. Careful. And think about earlier when Andre was trying to do faithful. Careful.
It's 4, 1 L or 2 L's?
2 1.
I don't want to stop prefix and what? Contrast.
We have our prefix, we have a root, we have a suffix.
Oh, you're so
Okay. Show your boards. Good job, guys. So care is our root. Full is our suffix. What do we think the suffix full means?
Like
full.
Right, full of, right? That one's pretty easy. So you're full of care, or you're full of faith. full of joy. If you're joyful, you're full of joy. Good job. Okay, let's do happy. Happy. This one might be a little tricky.
Just happy.
Just happy. That's the word.
Nah, actually, I don't know if this is the right one. I'm gonna go 2 answers.
I think I got it.
You can give me 2 answers.
I did it.
No, we're not adding. It's not happily. It's happy. The word's happy.
Wait, what's prefix and a
Prefix, root, suffix.
I don't know.
Very interested to see what you guys got. This one's kind of tricky.
This one's fun.
Okay. I see 2 right answers so far. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh,
I'll tell you?
really?
Yeah? Okay. Show me your board. Okay. Good job. So our suffix is just the Y, right?
Yes.
So we have hap as our root, and we have Y. That Y, when it's used as a suffix, it means characterized by. Okay? So you're characterized by happy. Good job. Okay. Let's do, I'll give you an easier one, and then I'll give you a harder one, and then we'll be done. Does that sound good? Okay. Let's do, I'm trying to find one we didn't do yet.
I think you 2 hard ones.
Do submarine. Submarine.
Submarine. I don't know how to spell submarine.
That's okay. Just do your best. Ready? Flip your
Yes.
boards.
Yeah.
Good job. So our prefix is what? Sub, and our root is marine. What does sub mean?
Like,
Under, right? A submarine goes underneath the ocean water. Okay. And our last word, let's do wooden.
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 And hardwood.
You gotta tell me what your suffix means. What does the suffix mean? It is kind of tricky. So write the definition of what your suffix means. Don't just identify it this time. What does N mean?
N.
What do you think N means? If something is wooden,
solid.
Wood. And
so we have wood, we have N. How does that N change the meaning of just the word wood?
Oh.
Who's got an idea? Natalia. So type, okay, that's close. What do you think, Devin?
Not wood?
It's not. Wooden means that it would be wood. So it is wood.
Solid.
Olivia?
Native?
Made of. Spot on, Olivia. Made of. En means made of. Wooden. It's made of wood. So this table The top of this table would be wooden, right? It's made of wood. Good job, Olivia. That was amazing. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today, because I wanna give you time to work on your questions, right? Everyone else has gotten time to do their questions. So you guys will have like 22 minutes to do your questions. But I want us to bring another word back next week that's got a prefix or a suffix. Maybe try to find one that we didn't talk about today.
Okay.
Next week, or not next week, the week after. Whenever we do a small group again, I'll let you guys know and give you reminders. But just think about, I need to collect a word.
There's paper on the carpet,
Okay.
that'd be yours.
Good job. Amazing. Andre, can you end the recording?